The message came at 2:17 a.m. A single line. I think it's time we talk about the inheritance. No hi, Dad, no apology, just entitlement wrapped in 8 years of silence. I stared at the screen for a long time, not surprised, not hurt, just ready. I slid my phone back onto the nightstand and lay there, awake, in the dark house she used to run through barefoot. She was 6 the last time she called me her hero. Now she wanted my money. The house still carried her laughter in its walls, but I had stopped listening to echoes a long time ago. She blocked me the day the divorce finalized, believed her mother's version, didn't ask questions. And I had sent one message that day. One. It's still sitting in her inbox, unread. It wasn't the divorce that broke me. It was watching my daughter, take a side without asking why. Her mother had been rehearsing her performance for years. She played victim so well, she convinced even herself. Accused me of cheating, of abandoning them, of being cold, emotionally abusive. The kind of accusations you can't disprove once people decide to believe. I wasn't perfect, but I was never what she painted me to be. Our daughter, Emma, was 17 when it happened. Old enough to know better, old enough to ask questions. But instead, she packed her things and left with her mother. Didn't return my calls, didn't read the message. And I never sent another. I figured one day the truth would catch up to the lie. And when it did, I wanted it to land like a quiet hammer. So I waited, and built, and watched. The truth always leaves crumbs, and I had started sweeping them up years before she left. Bank statements with missing money. 2 phones, one she always kept on silent. A man named Kathy who texted at 11 p.m. about nothing a friend should say. I didn't confront her then. I just watched, listened, collected. When she filed for divorce, I smiled, signed everything, let her take what she wanted because I had already taken what mattered most. Proof. A folder, titled Timeline of Lies. Emails, receipts, photos, audio. I never meant to use it on her, but then Emma blocked me, and that changed everything. So I waited. 8 years, never reaching out, never correcting the narrative, never defending myself. Let the silence turn to rust. Let her believe. When her message came, I didn't reply. I went to the drawer, pulled out the old phone I kept just for her, charged it, opened the message I'd written 8 years ago. I hadn't looked at it in years. Emma, I know you believe what your mother told you. I won't fight it. You need to choose your own truths. But before you erase me from your life, read this folder. Not now, not tomorrow, but one day. When you want answers, it'll be waiting. I love you. I always will. Attached, a link to a shared drive. Encrypted, time-stamped. It hadn't been opened. Not once, until now. An hour after her inheritance text, I got a ping. Folder accessed. Another ping. Viewed. Audio_recording 10-4A. I could picture her face. The cracks forming. The foundation shifting. 22 files. She listened to all of them. At 7:42 a.m., she called. I let it ring twice before answering. Said nothing. Just breathed. Her voice broke like glass. Dad, I didn't know. I was a kid. I trusted her. I didn't move. Didn't blink. She kept talking, begging. I should have asked you. I should have read it. I was angry. Her voice cracked. Can we meet? I finally spoke. Quiet, measured, surgical. You blocked me for 8 years. Your silence was your verdict. And now, because there's money involved, you've rediscovered your father? It's not like that. I cut her off. I wrote to you. I waited. You never even read it. That wasn't a child's decision. That was a choice. Silence. Then I said what I came to say. I've updated the will. There's nothing for you now. I heard her inhale sharply. Dad, please, no. And I hung up. It's strange how quiet vindication sounds. No thunder, no music, just peace. She knows now, the truth, the depth of her betrayal, and she'll carry that knowledge the rest of her life. Not because I want her to suffer, but because some wounds you give to others are the same ones you'll bleed from later. The inheritance? It's going to a charity for estranged parents. Cold? Maybe. But I've learned, truth doesn't always come with hugs and reunions. Sometimes it comes at 2:17 a.m. with a single message, and ends with a dial tone. She finally unblocked me, just to hear me say goodbye.